easy. We need lots of help. We want to add to the momentum of Wisconsin and Indianapolis and Trenton and Ohio. We can't let it slow down, because think of how the world has turned just in the last month. Now we know that we're going to gain the upper hand, that workers and students and ordinary people together are going to push back the multi-pronged corporate campaign that has darkened the last 40 years and has scared the hell out of us. Well, here's a step. It's just one thing to do. Cornel and I are organizing a national teach-in on April 5th. It is already, it's spreading, it's gone viral. Lots of schools want to do it. I have been calling schools, calling people I know. Nobody says no, everybody says sure. And then it pops up in schools. I didn't call anybody out. And it's a national teach-in in the sense that, literally, all of these schools are going to be beamed into a central teach-in in New York City at Judson Memorial Church, April 5th at 2 o'clock. We're going to have good speakers. I, myself, am going to have a Glenn Beck style chalkboard. Some of you may not know that Glenn Beck has a chart. It's called the Tree of Revolution. I'm at the Trump. Barack Obama is a branch. The financial meltdown is a branch. A lot of branches. Well, he wants to be a teacher. We're going to have a teach-in, and we're going to have a chart showing the many branches of the corporate assault on American life over the last 40 years. So we have a great lineup of speakers for the first hour and a half, when everybody will be, in a sense, at one teach-in. And then the teach-ins will unhook, and they'll talk with local activists about local actions which students in that locality can join in on. It'll be bank demonstrations or sit-ins. It'll be fights over the public sector. It'll be protests against foreclosures. They really are all part of a campaign against the corporate campaign to take down America. So I want to know how many of you are at colleges or universities. You've got to organize a teach-in. You don't have much time. You've got a couple of weeks. Get a room. Find a tech person to connect with our tech people. Send out the word. Use all the email lists. Have posters on all the bulletin boards so that you have a good audience. Make sure that you have a good lineup of local activists who can come and tell people, what are we going to do this week, next week, the next week? Great. Now, in order to do this, we have a little to-do list. We have a call to explain why we really are, as even the AFL-CIO is starting to say, we are one. Solidarity. These issues they're emanating from the same corporate cabal, and they affect us all. Well, so do a teach-in, go online. We have a website in the making. It's www.foxpiven.org. fightthatteaching.org and register your teach-in there as soon as you've got it organized. We should all do this. It's not the only thing we're going to do, but it's going to give a big spring beginning to a movement that we absolutely must